In a lyrical showdown that's got the internet buzzing, Travis Scott fires back at Pusha T's scathing diss with a slick, calculated jab on Jackboys 2, proving he's not backing down. But is this the spark that ignites a full-blown rap war, or just a fleeting moment in hip-hop's endless saga of beefs? A lyrical clash drops on the same weekend. Picture this: July 13th, 2025. The hip-hop world is already hyped for two major releases: Travis Scott's star-studded Jackboys 2 compilation and CLAPS' long-awaited Let God Sort Him Out. But what nobody saw coming was the lyrical gunfire exchanged between Travis Scott, the 34-year-old Houston superstar, and Pusha T, the 48-year-old Virginia rap veteran. The tension? It's personal, it's calculated, and it's got fans picking sides faster than you can say Cactus Jack. It all started with Pusha T's track So Be It from CLAPS' new album, dropped just 2 days before Jackboys 2. Over a menacing Pharrell-produced beat, Pusha unleashed a verse that didn't name Scott, but left no doubt who he was targeting. You cried in front of me, you died in front of me / Calabasas took your B, and your pride in front of me, he rapped, slyly nodding to Scott's ex, Kylie Jenner, and her lip gloss empire. Her utopia had moved right up the street / and her lip gloss was poppin'. She ain't need you to eat.
Ouch.
Pusha even teased a mysterious video, saying, "Lucky I ain't Timsy it, so be it, so be it." The internet exploded, with fans dissecting every line, speculating about Scott's alleged emotional breakdown and what Pusha might have on him. Then, like a plot twist in a blockbuster movie, Scott struck back. On Jackboys 2's second track, Champin' and Valkyrie, featuring Don Toliver and Waka Flocka Flame's wild ad-libs, Scott slid in a response so smooth it almost felt effortless. "Yeah, man, I swear these old N. Kill me / know my YNs feel me / blue Bugatti. I'm dodgin' Timsy / made 100 off pushin'. Tease / now my phone on D&D," he rapped. The wordplay was sharp, flipping Pusha's name into a flex about merch profits while brushing off the drama with a phone on D&D mic drop. Social media lit up, with that NFR_podcast on X posting, Travis Scott disses Pusha T on Jackboys 2 Police Garlight, and fans losing it over the clever jab. But was this a full-on diss, or just a playful nudge? And will Pusha, known for his surgical, no-holds-barred lyrical attacks, let it slide? The timing of Jackboys 2's release, announced just 2 days before, while CLAPS' date was set months in advance, feels like a power move, as if Scott was saying, "You want smoke? I'll steal your spotlight." The drama unfolds. Let's rewind and set the scene. It's Paris, 2023, in Pharrell Williams' studio. Pusha T and his brother Malice are working, locked in on CLAPS' comeback. Enter Travis Scott, all smiles and energy, interrupting their session to play his then-upcoming album Utopia. He's hyped, jumping around, doing his monkey dance, as Pusha later described to GQ. Scott plays the tracks, filming the moment like it's a vibe, but conveniently skips a verse, Drake's verse on Meltdown, where he disses Pusha and Pharrell, bragging about melting down Pharrell's auction jewelry. "I melt down the chains that I bought from your boss. Give AF. About all of that heritage shit," Drake rapped. A week later, when Utopia drops, Pusha and Malice hear the verse and feel played. Pusha didn't hold back, telling GQ, he's harmless. "I'm not into his whole makeup. I took it there." Fast forward to June 2025, and Pusha's So Be It verse hits like a Molotov cocktail. He doesn't just call out Scott's loyalty, he questions his manhood, his pride, and even his relevance in rap's lyrical arena. "I don't like rappers who don't rap," Pusha sneered on The Breakfast Club, with Malice chuckling in the background. "You don't rap, stay out of rappers' business." The shade was brutal, painting Scott as a vibes merchant who's out of his depth in a real rap beef. X users piled on, with at It's a Vibe quoting Pusha's scathing remarks and at Hip Hop All Day hyping the diss, as Pusha T sends shots at Travis Scott in new song, So Be It, fire exploding head. When Jackboys 2 dropped, the internet was ready for war. Fans on Reddit's r/rap subreddit debated Scott's response, with u/serious prophet 1626 posting. Travis said, "Man, I swear these old and ************** kill me." Made a 100 off Pushin tease, now my phone on D&D. How we feeling about this? The reactions were split. Some called it a weak jab, with one user saying, "I don't think Pusha is even gonna respond, lol, this isn't even worth a response," while others vibed with Scott's subtle flex, noting, "I actually think this is aight as a lil jab. Like, it's obviously not a full-on diss." Media outlets jumped in, amplifying the drama. Billboard ranked Champion and Valkyrie high on Jackboys 2's tracklist, calling Scott's verse a right jab to Pusha's old heads critique. Hot New Hip Hop warned, will Pusha respond with more bars, or does Travis have the upper hand right now? We highly doubt these two will actually clash on wax, but 2025's been a weird year so far. All Hip Hop noted the split fan reactions, with some praising Scott's wordplay and others cautioning he's poking a bear with Pusha's history of surgical diss tracks. A history of tension. This isn't just a random clash. It's rooted in a tangled web of hip-hop alliances and betrayals. Pusha T's beef with Scott ties back to the broader good music fallout, where Pusha distanced himself from Kanye West and his circle, including Scott. "I personally have been removed from that crew and those people for a minute," Pusha told All Hip Hop. "Don't even come over here with that." His issue with Scott stems from perceived disloyalty, especially the Utopia incident, where Scott's friendliness masked a verse that dissed Pusha's mentor, Pharrell. Scott, meanwhile, has built an empire on vibes, production, and mass appeal, not lyrical warfare. His Jackboys 2 is a testament to that. 17 tracks of rage-ready anthems featuring heavyweights like Future, Playboi Carti, Glorilla, 21 Savage, and Vybz Kartel, with Houston legend Bun B narrating the journey. The 2019 Jackboys compilation introduced Don Toliver and Sheck West to the mainstream, and Jackboys 2 doubles down, with Scott curating a sonic universe that's more about energy than bars. But Pusha's critique cuts deep, questioning whether Scott's a real rapper at all. Pusha's no stranger to beef. His 2018 clash with Drake, culminating in the story of Adidon, exposed Drake's son and cemented Pusha's reputation as a lyrical assassin. Scott, on the other hand, has mostly stayed above the fray, letting his music and merch do the talking. But his decision to respond, even subtly, shows he's not entirely dodging the smoke. The question is whether he's ready for Pusha's next move, given the CLAPS rapper's track record of going for the jugular. This feud feels like a mismatch. Here's where I stand. Travis Scott's response is clever, but it's like bringing a sparkler to a flamethrower fight. Pusha T's built a career on dismantling opponents with precision, and his "So Be It" verse was personal, almost too personal. Scott's Pushin T's line is a flex, sure, but it's more about shrugging off the beef than engaging in it.